Hey guys, and today I'd like to talk about the iPhone 10. It's called the 10, not the X, the 10. I've heard too many people call it the X. It's not called the X, it's called the 10. Right, so I'm on the Apple site now, and I would like to just talk about how it's got wireless charging. Just recap all the features on just the iPhone 10 because it's the coolest and the most expensive. So obviously it's got a new Super Retina display. Obviously it's OLED now. It's got the true depth camera, obviously with the Face ID, whatever it's called. The animojis. It's still only IP67 water resistant. You swipe up now to go home, you swipe down from the right to get control center. And then you swipe down from the left to get, just from the middle to get notification. Which I'm actually okay with because I think, I don't know how big it is. Text specs, here we go. Height 5.65 inches. How big's that in centimeters? Oh, it's 14 centimeters. How big is that compared to my? I don't know. I don't have a ruler handy. How lovely. What's the size? And then it's 7 by 14. What about the Google Pixel? I'm pretty sure it's about the same size as my phone, which I would be okay with because I can reach all corners of my phone. Shop now. I actually just want to know Yep, we'll get the XL, the very silver, the 32 gig. Does it not tell me the tech specs? I want to know how big it is. Well, I've made it cheaper, so that's nice. What's the size? You should have just fucking tell me the size of my phone. Here we go. Holy shit. This is actually bigger. So, this is bigger in both width and height compared to the iPhone 10. So that's cool. So I can actually reach all with just a bit of a shuffle. So if I was sitting here, I could just bang, bang. I would actually be okay with that size. A lot of people saying, oh, it's hard, you gotta use 2 fingers, it makes it hard. No, not really. Well, I don't know, I might have just exceptionally big hands. I don't think my hands are that big. Display, obviously, it's got a 5.8 inch display, Super Retina HD, OLED HDR, that's cool. True Tone, 3D touch. So it's fingerprint resistant, which is cool. It's got the A11 Bionic, obviously. 12 megapixel, the wide angle being f1.8 aperture and the telephoto 2.4, both optically stabilized. Um, the portrait mode on both the front and the back, which is cool. Portrait lighting, panorama. Also, it's got the LED True Tone flash, IR filter hybrid. Don't know what that means, but this probably means something to you. Maybe if it does, I'm sure you'll be excited about that. Live photos, wide color capture for photos and live photos, improved local tone mapping, body and face detection, exposure control, noise reduction, auto HDR for photos, auto image stabilization, burst mode, timer mode, photo geotagging, image formats, HEIF and JPEG, 4K at 60. Slow-mo, 1080p, 240 frames per second, which is cool. It's got an emoji in the front camera. Face ID, obviously, you can pay with your face, which is something I never thought I would say in my life. So you just like put your phone near the terminal and you just look at it, which is cool. And that's pretty much all. And then it's just got some video playback shit that I really don't even understand. Obviously, got Siri. The power button is now called the side button. Lasts up to 2 hours longer than the iPhone 7. Up to 21 hours of talk time, which is pretty good. Video playback up to 13 hours, which is something I found this phone is... I don't know, how can I get back? No, of course I can't. This phone does not last very long when you're watching videos. I think it's got like a... I don't know exactly. I might check. Battery. Video playback up to 13 hours. So it's got the same video playback. But this one just doesn't seem to go for long. Fast charge, which is cool. Obviously it comes with iOS 11. And it tells me that built-in apps, like I didn't already know. Obviously it's got camera, photos, health, messages, phone, FaceTime, mail, music, wallet, Safari, maps. Apparently Siri's an app now. Calendar, iTunes Store, App Store, Notes, News, Contacts, iBooks, Home, Weather, Reminders, Clock, TV if you're American. Otherwise it's just video. Stocks, calculator, voice memos, compass, podcast, watch, tips, find my phone, iPhone, find my friends, settings and files, and then free apps from Apple. I don't know why it tells me this is the same. iMovie, Pages, Keynote, Numbers, iTunes U, GarageBand, Apple Store, Apple TV, Remote, iTunes Remote, Music, Memos, and Clips. Obviously there's a lot more than that. It comes with the Lightning, so obviously no headphone jack. I don't know who the fuck was expecting a headphone jack. It's got a nano SIM. I think that's about it. Oh, this is very interesting. If you go below 0, it starts to freeze and doesn't work. And if you go above 45 degrees, it doesn't work. This is Celsius. Now it's just telling me all the languages. So, in the box, it comes with your iPhone 10, your earpods with lightning connector, your lightning to 3.5mm headphone jack adapter, lightning to USB-A cable, USB power adapter, documentation. Just for when you need to get into not that sort of documentations. Different documentations. It's mercury free, arsenic free, brominated flame retardant free, PVC free, beryllium free, recyclable stainless steel. Isn't that lovely? And you get free delivery. So, thanks everyone so much for watching. If you liked, there is a like button down there. If you didn't, there is a door over there. If you want to get this, it is about 1,600 Australian dollars. Other than that, it's about $9.99 US dollars. I don't know what that is in your country. So if you want to see me get it, hop over to Patreon. If you just, I don't think anyone's hopped over to my Patreon yet. So all you have to do, I'm not sure if you guys don't know how to do it or like what, but what you do, you search up Patreon on the Google or web internet thing, and then you click on the Patreon, and then you search, Tic Tacs the same as it's spelt in the channel, and then it'll come up. Right, look, I'll even show you. Patreon. I don't know if you don't know how to spell it, because apparently I don't. Spelled it with an A. I mean, it has an A, but not at the end. And then you click on the first one, best way for artists and creators to get sustainable income and connect with fans. And then once you've clicked on that, you wait for it to load. You wait an exceptionally long time for it to load because apparently my internet's really bad. And then it loads. And then you still gotta wait for it to load. And then you click on the little burger icon, menu icon, and then you search Tic Tacs. Then you click search. And then you wait for it to load again. And then apparently it doesn't come up. So that's lovely. And then we'll try searching that again. Make sure you spell it with a space and the capitals, because otherwise it comes up with some other bloke. And then apparently it just does not come up with me at all. So then you go over to your Patreon app. After you download the app. I probably spelt my own name wrong. Nope, I spelled it right. It just didn't come up. So that's lovely. That's a thing that's happening in my life right now. Sorry, I'll end it here. Make sure you check out my Patreon. I'll leave a link in the description. Right, sorry for the long video. Tic Tacs out.